Morning everybody. Oh, it's a lovely sunny morning, that is for sure, and it's early. I would check my watch, but it's not working. It's warm, but in fact, let me check my phone. It's quarter to 8 in the morning. Nice and early. I've just popped the door open. Right. Hope you're all well. Got to have coffee. First coffee of the day. Oh, have a look. They're leading towards the sun, so I'm just going to turn them quick. Yeah, like that. Right, so the giveaway was yesterday, but before yesterday I had about, how many? About 3 or 4 subscribers unsubscribe, and it always, I mean, you unsubscribe if you want to, but that's obviously, honestly, you know, not the problem, but it just makes you think, oh, it was before the giveaway. Did they just subscribe for the giveaway? And then even before it's been announced, they've unsubscribed. You know, it makes you feel a bit, or what am I doing wrong? You know, it leaves a little bit of a bad feeling. And that's not very nice. Yeah, it's a very strange one, that. Everybody has a different cup of tea, if you see what I'm saying, so I completely get that. But when you're doing giveaways, there's a slight sense of worry that they've only subscribed for that and they've unsubscribed before they've even known whether or not they're going to win it, you know. It's weird. So I'm not sure if it does make you think, well, maybe I'm boring. Honestly, all those thoughts cross your mind, because you don't want to be any of those things. You want to hopefully produce entertaining, interesting videos. Maybe they're too long. It's all of those things. YouTube's a funny world because it is very niche, and I have people that I follow, you know, subscribe to. But even if I don't watch them anymore, I don't go and deliberately unsubscribe. I just forget about them. Yeah, it's a strange one. It takes effort to go and do that. That's all. That's what I'm thinking. It's just strange. So all you people who are still sticking with me, thank you. Thank you very much. And if you like this kind of thing, subscribe. It's free. I do need to get to 1,000. That's my main goal. To start the ad revenue, which I've banged on about for quite a few, but you have to, because you need to get to that. It's like a little goal in the distance that you're trying to reach. Right, what are the plans today? I was thinking I might actually start the paper mache properly, but what I do have, someone sent me something in the post. Oh, it's so lovely. I'll carefully move these sage seeds out of the way because I forgot to bring a bowl for them, but that's okay. I'm going to move them there. Alright, this came. Thank you very, very much. It's so sweet. I've got a few handmade cards. I mean, look at this. Isn't that cute? That's absolutely lovely, that is. And another one. A never-ending card. Hope your sunflowers grow never-ending. This kind of makes me think there's seeds in there, but I could be completely wrong. I think there might be. I don't know. Either way, look at this though. It's really well done. It's like a kind of like almost 3D. I wonder how it stands. I'm not sure how it stands. It's really cute. I think maybe like that. It's quite an unusual card. Look, oh, can't see. Really sweet. I'm sure I'm missing something here. Am I missing something? Tell me, let me know. I'll find out who. Oh, Ellie. Am I standing it correctly? Let me try and bend you so you can see. There's more. There's another little card. These are really done so well. Let me have a look. So, hi Kerry, how on earth did I get from watching an air fryer video to watching daily allotment vlogs? Oh, that's so nice. I love both of your channels and enjoy every minute. Just sending you a few handmade cards to say thank you. With kind regards, Elizabeth, aka Hobby Angel Crafts, or Ellie from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. Oh, that's so lovely. And this, look at this. I think this is beautiful. I'm definitely going to frame this, Ellie, and put it on my wall when I finally have it lined at the back of my plot. But that's absolutely, just check you can see that nicely. Isn't that lovely? I love blue and white, funnily enough, particularly in China. But this is, you know, China as in the cups and stuff. But this reminds me of that because it's that same sort of blue. And the images are very, I love the Netherlands theme. That is so lovely. There she is. Oh, well, if you have a website or some sort of, oh, that's cute. If you have a website or anything like that, I'll try and find it and I'll put a link in the description. Because they're really lovingly made. They really are. Thank you so much, Ellie. Oh, hold on. Oh, flip's sake, there's more. Stay cool. That's really cute. It's got Tic Tacs in it. That's really handy for the plot. Thank you so much. Hi Kerry. Room for a pond, perhaps. Room for a swimming pool. Anyway, stay cool, hun, and enjoy the summer. Oh, they are so smart. I love them. Let's get that out of the way. Can you see that? Look at that. Isn't that cute? Wow. And the Tic Tacs inside. I haven't had a Tic Tac in years. That's brilliant. I love that. That's going to go on my shelf. Oh. Like that. I mean, well, whether we'll get another heat wave is another matter, but that's really sweet. Especially given we had quite a long one. Thank you so much, Ellie. That's really lovely. Just put the tissue paper there because I will reuse that. And I'm going to frame that as well. That's absolutely lovely. And I love my cards. I might, I'll definitely save these for special, you know, when I want to send someone something special. That's really lovely. Thank you so much. Right. I'll just put them up there, safe out of the way. I don't want them getting compost on them or whatnot. Oh, well, that's very sweet. Thank you very much. That's really is lovely. Thank you. God. So people are so kind. It's really lovely. It's what a sort of swing from slight sadness to joy in one morning. Oh. Right. What's the jobs? What did I say? What was I saying? Recap. Yeah. I'm gonna try. Just try them paper mache. It's gonna. I brought the blue gloves so I can sort of squish it into the holes, etc. That's my plan anyway. Hopefully it works. I picked up one hollyhock seed because I did see the lady who does the hollyhocks, and I asked her. She said, "Oh, pick the seeds when they're ready. No problem at all." So there's the first one. It's slightly starting to open, so the others aren't yet. So I will gather these. In fact, I might put them in a pot, like in that, and just slowly build up a little collection as I pass. Because I'm not here enough. That'd be really nice, though. Yeah. Right then, let's get started. Woo. I also bought the drone. In fact, I bought a few things. I bought the drone and I'm going to try and fly. It's been a while and I haven't charged I charged them ages ago, so hopefully it's still got charged. We'll soon find out. I bought this from home. This was given to me by a Budget Cooking UK subscriber, so I hope you don't mind me using it in the allotment channel, but my cupboards, I've already got, they're full up basically, and I've got a couple of these slightly smaller ones, but I thought it'd be really amazing to put these on top, and when I'm sowing seeds underneath, like, hopefully that'll work. Because I'm going to be sowing spring cabbage. I've just ordered the seeds yesterday and they should arrive soon, because spring cabbage is to be doing soon as. And I'll tell you why, because it says so in this book. This is the book I've been banging on about for ages. I don't know if any of you recognise it, because it's on eBay for like a tenner, I think, or it used to be. You know, I've looked at it a long time ago, but I don't know whether it's on now, but it's such a good book. Come and have a close look. Right, I've just got to put my glasses on. So it's called The Vegetable Growers Calendar by David Maybe. It looks very 70s, doesn't it? In fact, I'm not even sure. Look, I bought it for £1 somewhere. I do love seeing how much things used to cost back in the day. Oh, yeah, published in 1976. In fact, this is the only, it's not a reprint or anything like that. So it's just a really good book. It obviously talks about tools. It's very old-fashioned. It doesn't have anything to do with no dig, but it's what I really like is the months. So let's go to, we're now in August, and it will have a, from the gardener's point of view, July and August belong together. The weather and the work are likely to be the same, and there's still an abundance of crops, perhaps even more in August than July, etc., etc. And then it has a little summary, some more detail about what to do with your tomatoes, etc. Onions, if you were successful enough to. I've got a sweet corn, so that's very useful. And then it says, I like this bit, sowing and planting. So spring cabbage is for me. Yeah, so it's a brilliant book. I love it. Ooh. Pick sweet corn when the cobs are full and firm and the tassel end is dark brown. The colour of the corn will vary from cream to golden yellow depending on the variety. And so the tassel end is dark brown. Right, that's what I've got to look for. Well, it's great that, isn't it? Okay, right. I've got to empty the big bowl. Let's get started. I'm just going to kind of, I'm going to sort of do a bit of organising and I'll be back. See you in a bit. Well, I've put PVA, can you see the PVA glue? Yeah, I had to, it was stuck fast. I had to cut the bottom off, but I knew I was going to use the whole lot, so that's fine. I've got some water. That's the paper, and I'm just going to put a bit of flour. I don't know if this is going to work, but you know, you've got to give it a go, because it would really be good, quite good if it did work. So where's my rucksack? Oh yeah. And one blue glove. Yeah. Just going to add a bit of water and water down this PVA glue a little bit. Some of this flour. I feel like I'm making a cake. And some more water, I think. Doesn't matter if it's a bit lumpy. Let's just start adding paper, I suppose. I want it to get all mushy, don't we? Get vague recollections of childhood nursery endeavours. I'm going to put the Merlin app while we're doing this. That's the app that can listens for. I'll just find it first. Well, I'm going to leave this outside. then we'll hopefully it will say something interesting. It'll pick up the bird sounds. So I want it to become mush. Well, that's looking quite okay, I think. Oh, forgot to add them. Yeah. So I'm just going to put you on the tripod and then we're going to go outside and try and see if I can apply this. Quite useful for it to go a bit more gunky, but that's all right. I wasn't sure at first, but this might work. So the best thing is to do it today, and then tomorrow we can see how whether it's dried, any of that kind of stuff. You know, whether it's lasted, and is it worth doing more. Right. So it's proper. It is gooey. Hope this works. I need to pick smaller bits. I don't know though. You want it to. This will be painted over, so you know you won't see it if it works. Oh, I can't wait for tomorrow to see if it's dried. You know, like that's going to be really interesting. It's quite useful if this works. This is a really quite a nice eco way to. What's the word? Seal the gaps. I mean, PVA glue, I'm not sure what the eco value of that is, but you do need that to make it waterproof until you paint it. And it's bound to rain before I paint, because if I can do this as soon as I can start painting, before really I really want to get painting ASAP, because the paint needs to cure, and it mustn't be below a certain temperature, which is cold weather, so we're nowhere near that, but still. Oh Jesus. It's a wasp. Oh. Oh, there's nothing interesting here. I don't know what you're smelling. A flower maybe. And thank you to Nigel and Ingrid for suggesting this. Because actually I was imagining trying to shove it through these little holes, but actually doing this kind of on top of the holes is even better. I couldn't see that before. Oh. So I better get some more newspaper if this works. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll wait till tomorrow because I do want to be sure. Because I do need more PVA glue if that's a result. Oh, I've left the bird app running. It's got 3 birds so far, but there's not a lot of bird sound. I thought there'd be a bit more. Maybe I'm not early enough. I'll have to try coming a bit earlier. Blimey now, the wasps are liking this. It's almost like you can shape it a bit as well, like give it a good smooth. I'm going to try going on that. let's have a quick look at our paper mache. It's drying out already. Look, I actually got as far as creating some putty, because this, I don't know if you can see that, but it goes right down, which is no good for when it's hardcore raining. So far, that's looking all right. Hopefully that really hardens. We'll know more tomorrow. What was I coming back here for? No, yeah. I was just looking at these. Look at that. That's seeds on there. Oh, I'm going to go and get my scissors and try and cut that off. Oh. Well, I'm going to put that back in the shed because I think it might, yeah, you know, as it's rolling around in the basket, it might dispense seeds. Ow. Just add it to there. Leave that there for the bit. Hang that back up. Oh, I forgot to say, I love this. Oh, hold on. I did get a quote from that timber merchant that I contacted, and there will be others. £299, which is to line the whole shed, but I mean, I'm well out of date anyway. Last time I did it was a long time ago. So what? I mean, I will try and approach someone else, but I reckon they'll be quite similar. So I'm just going to try and go to maybe Travis Perkins. I did think that. At least start a little bit at a time myself, because I've got the measurements now, and start with this side and then that side, you know, bit by bit. But I'm going to have to wait till it's monetised to do that, because I just can't afford it to pay for it myself. So that's okay. I need to deal with this bed tomorrow. Tidy it up. Frog in my throat. This is where we're going to start digging the pond, and I'm going to get Jimmy to help me. Young Jim. Yeah. Let's see if there's any cucumbers. Oh look, I'm going to pick a young one. I think we're going to have cucumber salad with whatever we're having for dinner. Lovely. This is still alive, which is great. I'll leave that be. Do we have any tomatoes? These get they're going to go quite dark on those ones. I think, oh yeah, they are Alicante. Dee's helpful label. That's great, they're just on the other side. More green beans. Just keep picking. Oh, there's some there. It's amazing, they're so camouflaged. Oh, I gave some green beans to Valerie yesterday. She was very happy. So I think I'll keep supplying her with that and a few cucumbers. That seems to be my most prolific thing at the moment. I can't wait for next year, and hopefully I'll have more growing. It's a great thing about veg growing or gardening, especially veg growing, because it's kind of annual. But you've got a chance to just learn from your mistakes and, you know, start again for the next following year. Learn what works, what doesn't, that kind of thing. Come on. Oh, there's a few on here. It's funny how you don't see them at first, and then when you stood there, they start appearing like magic in front of your eyes. I'm not sure this is the most friendliest way to pull them off, but I can't see any other way of doing it. Lovely flowers, love these flowers. They're so nice. Oh my God, there's loads. This is spinach, so it'll be interesting to see how the seeds, if I can get seeds from that. Oh, I do want to look at the blackberries. I think they're Loganberries, they're not blackberries. Oh my God, look at this. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh no, you're joking. This is so good. There's loads. Oh, they're so sweet. Get them before the pigeons do. Well, this is definitely a keeper. I'll have to identify it properly. Someone, what did they mention? The genus app, I think it was called. Oh, one down. That's incredible. I'm so pleased. They're very firm I mean, not firm in a unripe sense, but they don't go squishy in your hand. Ooh. Try not to drop them. Oh, and that's squishy, but then it's very ripe, so. I think the camera turned itself off, but you should see what we've got. Look at this blackberries. I keep calling them blackberries. I think they're Loganberries, just because they're very long, elongated. Rather than, I've saw blackberries recently in Wales and they were round. Yeah, with my blackberry bush over there. Oh man, Loganberry bush. Oh, we didn't do the tomatoes. Got sidetracked by. Brilliant though. Yeah, what I was saying, but the camera was off, was I'm definitely going to identify it properly. Once it's finished fruiting completely, cut it back and then kind of create an arch for it to grow over. That's a low arch. So I've come back on the same day to kind of do hours later, and in fact, but let's go and have a look at the paper mache. Let's go and have a look. Look at that. It's spongy. This is spongy still, but I think it's drying really nicely. It might do with another layer, just where you can see it's sort of shrinking away. But that looks really good, as does this. And it's actually hardening. This is really hardening. I'm absolutely really pleased with this. Yeah, that's really good. So that's really hopeful for that. I can go over this, another layer, and carry on going. Yeah, and also I'm going to do these kind of areas as well, because that's obviously where water can go in. Yeah, so that's really good. I'll show you quickly. I kind of tidied all that up so it looks a lot better. Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on tomorrow. What day is it? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.